Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Ladies and gents, animals and insects of all ages, I am your animal pal, the Grizz. And at the end of the day, you're all just fishing for a salmon flop. Speaking of salmon flops, you can catch all my latest music and artworks through Facebook and YouTube. If you search the name, that's right, you guessed it, Salmon Flop Productions. With that being said, we're about to enter the fray of Baldur's Gate 3, Episode 9 of my playthrough, I might add. But without further ado, it is Tuesday, November 12th, 2:36 p.m. Let's get to it. So I will add, if you follow my playthrough, this particular playthrough, on my YouTube, uh, episode 6 and episode 8 are cut somewhere in between because my playthroughs were too long for it to export over, so it only did like a 30-minute or an hour video as opposed to a 12-hour video. So that is a problem. So from now on with my streams, I'm probably not going to go over 7 hours. And then if I do hit the 7-hour mark, I'll stop the stream and then restart another, because I don't like the fact that if you watch my playthrough on YouTube, you're going to miss out on several hours of gameplay for episodes 6 and 8 because they're 12-hour videos and they just didn't export over because of the amount of time that it was for the actual full stream. But with that being said, it should be a problem that's solved from this point out. Today I'm only going to play for about 2 hours at the max. Probably not even that much, maybe an hour and a half, because I have to work, and I have to get ready. So we'll play about an hour and a half, and that'll give me time to get ready for work without being late. Sometimes it's hard for me to pay attention to the time when I'm playing. You just lose track of time when you get into a good video game. So I think I'm gonna have to restart this part. Yeah, I haven't actually met the demon girl yet, so I'm gonna have to restart this. I forgot to save when I closed out of the game the last playthrough, so I lost about an hour of gameplay. So this episode will probably be mostly just redoing what I already did. That's okay. It allows us to introduce one of the other characters for the playthrough.
Trap. Be cautious.
Ah, yes, the trap.
Trap. Be cautious.
So we'll have everybody jump over it. Oh, well, whoever fucked that up, thank you. We all good? We're gonna run over some more traps. I can't reach up there now. That's alright. It's not important. I've been starting to collect things as far as like treasure chests and stuff, so I can have more organization in my storage. Okay, we're all through.
Who the hell's... Get over here and help! If we don't deal with them gnolls, none of us are getting out of here alive.
There's another way out. Follow me.
Across the chasm? You might have got in that way, but you're stuck with us now.
I'll deal with the boss.
Thanks. Me and the boy will do what we can to help. We've still got some fight in us.
That might be worth a look.
Take the leader down! We'll try to hold the rest back! Ha!
Who's the leader? Say probably him. We'll kill this guy first. Actually, we'll go with the bow. Well, that's a great start. Give me 1 second, my controller died. Right in the midst of battle, my controller has failed me. Alright, we're back in it.
Maybe I should... No.
And she missed. Everybody's just missing. Yep, run up. Now I'm gonna have
Shall be done.
Perfect. Gosh, you're so good, Gale.
I will ascend.
That ain't gonna work.
Make way.
Nice. Let's get rid of
Let's
this
get
guy.
this over with.
Oh, we killed the archer guy.
On I go.
Swords meet sorcery. Nemesis.
I will ascend.
Some healing. Always in need. Creator. Destroyer.
I am fury. I am death.
You are going to hit this guy.
I do?
What should you do? Probably a mass healing ward.
A tale for the ages.
Victory awaits.
Quit dodging me!
There's
There
an
we go.
infected parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
A parasite, you say?
What's inside?
Poor guy. He died.
Poor lad. He deserved better. And so does his coin.
You piece of crap. Even though I did the same
Thank
thing.
the gods that's over. Wish you'd been with us when the beasts attacked on the road. Might have been more survivors. I don't suppose you saw any of my crew alive out there.
Nope, it's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you heading?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where's that?
Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
What's in the chest? Your cargo?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's
The
Gate.
Serpent Long Shadow.
He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
A lot of people died for those baubles.
Rich men place more value on wine and fine clothes than on the lives of folks like me. It's a pretty bit of frippery that'll sit on a mantle gathering dust. But the pay for delivering it makes the risk worthwhile.
Your, Centaurum. Your people don't deal in baubles.
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business. This is the point when a clever lass like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
This is your employer's mess, but we can profit. Let's sell the cargo ourselves.
I like the way you think. Didn't expect to turn this horror show to my advantage, but why not? The chest's all yours. Damn thing's sealed tighter than a duke's purse strings, so there's no point in trying to open it. I know a fence in Baldur's Gate who'll take it off your hands. Nobody will be the wiser. Don't try to cut me out of the deal, though. The Black Network has eyes and blades everywhere. Crafty swine like you could make a name for yourself in the Zahentarim. Make sure to drop by our hideout.
Couple turns should do it.
First try. Iron flask. Gold. Light blue dye. An iron flask must be worth a lot. Better be worth a lot. You know what? Let's go talk to this guy since I opened it. He told me not to. Oh yeah, I need to pick it up.
Remember, getting that chest to Baldur's Gate is your job. Then we share the profits.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Oh, he's got one of those bows. Huzzah!
Swift and lethal.
I'll get that chest to Baldur's Gate, don't you worry.
What's in here?
Death can't have me. Not yet.
That's the case, Gale? Maybe.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Back to camp. Camp. Here we go. It's a speedy reply. Let's see what that weapon does. Is that a dagger? Oh no, it's a scimitar. Delight with finesse. Nimble attack. When the wielder hits an enemy with this weapon, they gain momentum for 2 turns. It's kind of weak though. This weapon heals the wielder for 1 to 6 hit points, but they can go mad if they don't continue hitting an enemy each turn. Healing through this item doesn't trigger other passives that react to healing. We'll drop them for now. Iron flask. I need to keep that. Open. Drop off my trash. It's a quest item that's heavy, so we'll drop it for now. We're gonna add that in there. Alright, we're good to go. Honestly, who throws a shoe? Nice and hearsay. Person.
Be wary. This place is trapped. The right tool will do the trick.
Opening chests are so easy now. I got +6 added every time. Reason's grasp. I think I can pick up that chest too.
Maybe I need more pockets. Something good here, I hope.
Pick it. I like collecting treasure chests. Lockpick. Oh, I came from that direction. Let's see what we got out here. Do. So the reason I killed that guy, I know it might have seemed like a bad guy thing to do, but he's part of the group, at least that's what I believe, that attacked the demon girl that we're going to be getting soon. So had I picked her up before meeting him, she probably would have wanted to fight him. So pretty sure I went through all these guys already. Thought about changing my class to Bard. Let's see. We are on our way to the missus. Oh, there's something over here. I feel like there was last time. There's something right here. What is this? Oh, it's just a path.
Something over there.
Yeah, there is.
Foreign warriors, their days of glory long since past.
More inspiration gained. Where does this take us? Oh, just to the other side of that bridge. Been through those already. I do really enjoy the music of this game. It's kind of like a mixture of Dragon Age and Fable. Bloodstone. Why is Gil always stuck everywhere? Why, Gale? Like, where are you? Seriously, bro? How the hell did you get over here to begin with if you can't make that jump? You're in a predicament. You're stuck, bro. Only thing I can think of is you jump from here. You're just gonna have to be there, I guess. What's up here? Hunt the devil.
One horn. This is the devil you've been tasked to kill.
Are you alright?
Me? Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did.
First, I'd like to know you controlled those flames.
Nice of you to ask. Lately, I've gotten used to being called Devil. No follow-up questions. The truth is, well, it's a long story. And I'll tell it, but
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
what was that?
It's the tadpole on our heads that connects us.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak, and you are...
I'm Reyna.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
Let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. No room in your party. What should I do?
Gale could do with the rest.
Excellent. Let's go.
Blood. This whole plain reeks of it.
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel.
Soldier,
So how'd you end up fighting in the Blood War?
trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail.
Alright, she doesn't want to talk until we get shit figured out
Well.
above. But yeah, that mercenary guy I killed earlier, him and his guys have been chasing after her, so that's why I just went ahead and took him out. Reckless attack. Barbarian level 3. Speak with animals action. Oh. I like it. Oh yeah. Health increased. And we're gonna keep Eagle Heart. Great Weapon Master. Keeping the Eagle Heart. Gained a passive. And keeping the Eagle Heart. Animal aspect. for sure the tiger.
Wanna dance?
Interesting. Alright, we're good to go.
Best get going.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stomp are that away. Come on, let's go.
Hold your horses. Where is my traveler's chest? Doom Hammer. I like it. And then we'll give her scale mail. For now. Honestly, I should switch it. With her. Excuse me. You're a misty step. Click heals. And then 2 to 9. But we can make it 3 to 10. So let's do that. So but I think somebody else has a nicer helmet that I can use for now.
shy?
Seems more like a drum player. Alright.
Let's move.
Is this your first time on the Sword Coast, Blazel?
Yes. It is much more lively than the Githyanki slates led me to believe.
Alright, now we're good to kick
Just
some
wait till you
ass.
see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave. Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Right, don't worry, we'll go after them.
Good news. Can't wait to see him finished.
Let's go get them. We're going to go right through the front door. As a matter of fact,
Making me sweat.
I'm going to have you smash through these barricades. Maybe you can't. Never mind.
At least things have stayed interesting.
You brought her here. We won't survive another assault. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
Insight. Assess his posture, his eyes. Is he telling the truth?
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough of this charade. I know who you really are.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
So let's get rid of this archer. You got no business in here, girl. Let's see. Got her in there. I'll use my finesse. She's too far away. Boom, bitch.
this is my happy place.
Eagle. Breach Eagle Heart. Oh, I can't get through because of those two.
Got to focus.
Holy might, be condemned.
I smell blood. Covered.
My path be true.
Damn, girl. Hello. Bet you're shitting your pants right now. Oh, he broke my expedition retreat. That's okay. Here's another fire scarecrow.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Zero won't go near you again. We'll make sure of that.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Oh boy. What have I unleashed upon my party? I got a sword. Two. And this girl had a shit ton. So look at that. This girl was revived five times 4. I think we should exit the building for a moment. Bone chilled stuff while burning it. Yeah, I think you
Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
like you should have melted a long time ago. How can you stand it?
Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I found a way to calm it down.
How the hell did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced
Yeah, it
down
is.
those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling.
How does
He
it
might
not
be able
cook
to
the rest of
stabilize
your
things.
organs?
If I can find him.
I'll keep an eye out for someone like that. What'll happen if you don't get tuned up?
Who knows? Maybe I can run like this indefinitely, but maybe not.
I'll keep an eye out for someone like that.
Thanking you. A tune-up would give this rust box of mine a new lease of life.
Hell yeah! Alright. So I've already collected everything from the cellar, I believe. Everything but that crate. What's in that crate? In that crate. In that crate. No, that's just a stool. Alright, do your magic.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Medium toughness. She's using a hammer. Worked last time. Or so I thought. Let's see. I like that hammer. Just wish it was stronger. Maybe the hammer will work, I don't know. Just it doesn't seem right, because this worked last time. There we go. So I just gotta keep hitting.
A trap. Time to dance.
Yeah, that didn't make sense to me. And I grabbed the wrong hammer.
looking ahead. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Nothing she can't handle.
What's hiding here?
Back to Keith. I really wish she could carry more. It's kind of annoying. You know what? Have somebody else pick it up.
What a charmer. Yo! For me? Maybe if I was a quarter of the size.
What to do? Anything of use?
Taking it. What did that hammer say? Woo!
Be wary. This place is trapped. No one stopped me yet. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Go about your business. Heavily encumbered.
What's the story? Yoink! A trap. Time to dance.
I think all these vases are gonna be empty.
All right, what now?
Disarm all of them.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Oh God, run! Oh God. About to get effed. I get one more. There we go. She got that inspiration. Okay, now I can use her to
Attention.
freely check everything else.
What's this? Something's happening, but not enough something. Open up.
Oh, should you get stuck?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Don't burn yourself.
There we go. Alright. I think we've gotten everything out here we can. Open. Sit in the trash.
Still breathing, despite everything. Ignorance breeds madness.
Two D6 plus 14.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Yeah, it is. See what these gloves are about. Where'd they go? Ever vigilant on the wearer chooses to end their rage, they gain 15 temporary hit points. Oh, what did she have? It's her
Soldier.
gloves. I think we'll keep it as it is. And keep these gloves too.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Read. I'll put it in the bag. Bag of tricks. Guess that's just how it's gonna be. All right. Let's get the hell out of this dungeon.
So, Githyanki undergarments. very fashionable.
The underharnesses are often used for strapping oneself onto a red dragon.
Fashion and function. You lot really have it all figured out. What can I do you for?
How did you end up with such a contraption in your
A
chest?
year, 10 air. The place? Sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned the boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today. Hey, soldier.
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Be back in my home, not a care in the world. I'd be in the middle of another adventure, blessedly free of any tadpole.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at. Soldier?
So about our tadpole powers.
You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
I was hoping you might. The benefit seems to overweight the costs.
Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
Can't you see by my example that this is worth our while? We might be facing a cult more powerful than we know. We need all the help we can get. Ooh, that's gonna be a rough one. Never mind.
How do you do that? Always making sense when I least want you to. Fine. I'll keep an open mind, all right? I can promise that much. Now, are we done here? Soldier?
Alright, I got all my dialogue with her carried out. We're gonna go to camp and have a long rest, and then I gotta get going.
The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good after the Mind Flare ship. You just can't get enough of me, can you?
Karlak, Advocatus Diaboli, the stink of Avernus.
Baldurian, the Blade of Frontiers, hero of the Sword Coast. Have I got that right?
Pride of the coast, in the flesh. And you've got...
A great fire roars through you, the fire of the first hell. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single-curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high. He chases the fiend, ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living, evil incarnate.
Your ally's a fraud, a soldier in the Archdevil Zariel's army. Either I cut her down, or she burns the Sword Coast to ash.
I've tried to tell you, I am not what you think I am. I'm...
Another vision. Karlak's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. The man shudders with Karlak's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Baldrin's helm, No! I will not be tricked!
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Stand down. You saw what I saw. Karlak is not a danger.
The man catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
God, you're stubborn. Karlak's not a devil, and you know it.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly. For either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
you would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today. Truce?
I'll do you one better. Allies. We're looking to get rid of these parasites for good. And ruin some bastards' days while we're at it. Sounds like your kind of venture.
I've not grown any tentacles yet, thank Baldrin. But luck won't be on our side forever. Yes, you have my blade. Your leader willing, of course.
Well, soldier, what's the word?
The more the merrier, as they say.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Right you are. You should remain here for the time being.
Hey!
Well met. And 1,000 sorries. I've pledged my life to protecting the meek from monsters. But tonight, I was the rampaging beast. I see the good in you, Karlak. I promise not to lose sight of it, even when the hells burn hottest.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade, names strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
She's a smart ass. I love it.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlak.
Does it? You're pretty loud.
Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side.
True that. I got a whole camp.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will. Someone set you on Carter's tail. I'd like to know who.
I can say only this. Karlak's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Okay, so we're gonna save here. And we'll play... did I do that again? I hope to God that saved. I really do. I don't know why I did that. Maybe when I went to camp, it saved. Let's see. I could, like, I'm just like on this autopilot where I keep exiting the game instead of saving it. And I really wish anytime you go to camp, it would just autosave. Because I really don't want to do all that again. Oh, man. I can't believe I did that. And now it's all freezing. Okay, well, if it didn't save, I'll probably redo it again for a new episode. If I didn't save that, I just wasted a complete 2 hours for nothing. Okay, it's not responding. I'll have to probably restart my computer. But I gotta get going anyway. I hope something's saved at least. Yeah. Oh well. I'll have to. I've been having issues like getting this going, so we'll restart the computer and go from there. But that's the end of my stream. I'll check it and see if it's good to go, and if it is, I may restream it. I may not. I might just start on the stream where I left off, so people weren't watching the same thing over and over again. I might just do it again. Who knows? I might just try a different approach. Maybe get her first, and then go check out those guys that are fighting off the gnolls and see if there's any dialogue between her and them. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later.